What's up, Jiu-Jitsuers? This is Amechi again, and in this video we're going to look at a sweep and an ankle lock from the 50-0 position. And who better than to teach us than 50-0 master himself, Alberto Crane out of Gracie Barra. A veteran Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Black Belt competitor and MMA fighter, Alberto shares his secrets. Check it out.
I'm going to show you guys some awesome 50-0 techniques. It's a great way to control your opponent from any position, top, bottom, bigger. You can slow down, you can control any game. I'm going to show you guys how to get into the position from the leg drag position. So Tarka's gonna, he's gonna leg drag me. He's a little bit farther away. Okay, it's to the other side. So he's gonna leg drag me far away. All I have to do as he drags the leg across, if he's far away, I have enough time to drop this foot in. As he pulls me in, I grab this ankle and I drop myself into that 50-0 position. So 50-0 position, it's real similar to 50-50, except I don't have his leg across my body. And it's a great way to, like I said, to control somebody. I'm really aggressive, and rather than just holding the position, I'm real aggressive to get the submission as well. And we're gonna go over that next. Okay, so one more time. He goes for the leg drag. He grabs my leg. He drags it across. I just drop my foot, real simple, underneath. I grab his ankle and I pull myself in. Okay, what do you have to watch out for? One of the things is him getting this leg drag too deep, right? So he drags him too deep. So if that happens, you don't want to let that happen because he can put a lot of pressure on you. So look, all you're gonna do with this foot here is you're gonna hip out, you're gonna turn into him to get this knee back, and that's gonna strengthen your position, okay? So if he gets in too deep, you don't want to let him get in too deep, but if he starts to do that, look, all you're gonna do, control this ankle. You never want to let go of this ankle because the guy can sprawl this leg back and you'll end up in that leg drag, okay? So I have this ankle here, I put this foot down on the ground, and I hip out, and I get my knee back. And now I'm in really good position to sweep the guy over and to get the submission, okay? Let me do it one more time from the top. So he's far away, he goes for the leg drag. I drop this foot underneath, real simple. I grab that ankle and I pull myself in. If he gets that leg drag too deep, or he starts to get into too deep like that, I put this right foot down, I hip out, I turn my knee in, okay? Have the ankle here, and I'm in the that 50-0 position. Okay, so I have a whole system, but the basic concept, the main concept I want you guys to get is the sweep here, and understanding his leg, how the control should be on to how his leg is. So if his leg is straight, I'm gonna have my arm on the outside. I'm just gonna push my leg forward and sweep it over. Okay. If his leg is bent, look, I'm gonna grab the knee on the outside and I'm gonna swim inside. The reason why I want to grab the hand or grab the knee on the outside is if I don't grab it, the guy can just sprawl his leg back. If I just go from here to here, because I have no control. So I grab the knee, I pull it down, so I keep that control, and then I swim inside. And because his weight is down here, okay, look, I'm just gonna sweep, push my legs forward the same exact way, and I come up on top. I can finish the sweep, I can just basically bring my leg on the inside and come up on top, or I can attack like this ankle lock, this belly down ankle lock. Okay, so I sweep him over from that 50-0 position, and I have that, this awesome belly down, I call it belly down ankle lock. So, I'm gonna make sure my, my wrist is right on his Achilles, okay? My elbow's gonna be in tight. You guys have to really get that elbow in tight, okay? So it's like a clamp. And if you do it right, you guys can do it without even grabbing your lapel or grabbing your hand, okay? Just understanding the positioning of your arm and your body, okay? So, I put my wrist right on his Achilles. My elbow's gonna be in tight, okay? Like I said, you can feed your lapel or you can grab your hand. Thumb is up, so my bone kind of goes right on his Achilles. This foot over here is gonna go on his, on his hip. I'm gonna really stretch out his leg. I drop my weight on the, I call it belly down ankle lock. I drop my weight down on the ankle and I arch my back to get the ankle lock. But if you're doing it right, look, my thumb is up, my elbow's in tight. You don't even need to grab anything because just the positioning is so strong. This foot is on the hip, and the foot on the hip isn't just hanging out there. I'm pushing his leg, I'm straightening out his leg. So there's, there's like a lot of pressure. By the time I drop my weight on the ankle, all I'm doing is just have my thumb is up. I'm not even grabbing anything. That's how strong it is, okay? So I'm here, I have this ankle lock position, okay? Like I said, I adjust it. I make sure this wrist is on his Achilles as low as I can go. My elbow's gonna be in tight, okay? My thumb is up. You can grab your lapel as high as you can. The higher you grab, the tighter it's gonna be. Or you can grab your, your grip here. Or you can do it without, just to get, the feeling of it. You cannot grab anything, okay? This foot's gonna be on the hip. And like I said, it's not just hanging out. I'm gonna straighten out, I'm gonna push with my leg, straightening out his leg. I drop my weight on his ankle, so all my weight is on the ankle, and I'm really like stretching out his leg. I go belly down, so all my weight is on the ankle as well, and then I arch my back, okay? Because if I go here and I just arch my back, eventually my back's gonna hit the ground. But when I go belly down, not only is all my weight on the ankle, but I can arch my back forever, okay? And take the ankle lock thumb, okay? So let me do it one more time. I'm here, okay?
It's a crusher.
Okay, I'm here. Wrist right on the Achilles, feed the lapel, or grab my hand, okay? Foot on the hip. I stretch out his leg, drop my weight on the ankle, and arch my back to finish that straight ankle lock from that 50-0 position.
Let's break that down. Here, our trigger is the leg drag. As he pulls your leg across, drop your other leg between his legs. Then grab his ankle. You can drop your leg and grab his ankle at the same time if you want. Pull your body underneath him and raise your threaded leg up into the 50-0. Your outside leg is on your opponent's hip and your threaded leg is posted on your other foot for support. If their leg is straight, control his ankle and push back with your legs and hips to finish the sweep. One option is to gain the top position. If their leg is bent, then grab behind their knee to control their leg. Then swim under their lower leg. Finish the sweep by pushing with your legs while scooping their lower leg. For the ankle lock, remember, place your wrist directly on their Achilles tendon. Pinch your elbow tight to your body for control. Wrap the leg with your thumb side up and feed your lapel to secure the grip. Or for no-gi, grab under the hand of your wrapping arm for support. Push on his hip to extend the leg. Drop your weight down on the ankle, belly down, and arch your back for the finish.
I started doing the 50-0 during fight training. It was just a great way for me to control somebody when I was on bottom, like good wrestlers, guys that were trying to maybe get up, back up to their feet to make it a standing fight. It was a great way for me to control somebody, and it was a great way for me to protect myself so the guy couldn't, punch me in the face. So that's how it started. And then I noticed that it was a great way for me to control. Like, I had some big, really large students, like 260 pounds, 300 pounds, and it was great for me. It was great control, even though I was like much smaller than them, for me to not only control them, but also sweep them and get, straight ankles and different leg submissions. So that's kind of how it started, and then I started doing it in competition. I just kind of naturally fell into it because I had been doing it in training so much. And 3-4 years later, I have a lot of competition footage of me doing it. It's been a lot of fun ever since. My students are doing it now in competition, and it's a lot of good stuff. The biggest evolution I've seen in MMA, BJJ, and everything is, in MMA 1, like maybe 15 years ago, even like 10 years ago, guys weren't as seasoned. Now it's like a real sport. Like 15 years ago, you could be a jiu-jitsu guy, you could be just a striker, and you could get away with just being better at your one martial art. Now you really have to be a well-rounded martial artist to be successful. And if you're not, you're going to be exposed. In jiu-jitsu, how I've seen it evolve is in jiu-jitsu, things used to move a lot slower. Like, for me to get footage, for me to learn, I would have to go to the tournaments, I would have to record it with my own camera, I'd have to see it for myself, I would have to, watch stuff on TV, Brazilian TV when I was living down in Brazil. Now, there's so much information. There's YouTube. There's on the day of, like, streaming. They're streaming Abu Dhabi. They're streaming this. They're streaming that. So you can watch it like instantly in your home, and that's a big difference. You can even watch the guys like on the training websites while they're still in the gym before they even do it in a competition. Now, like, guys' games are just so much more complete, and it's because stuff is moving so much faster that they're able to evolve the game at a much faster rate.
Thank you, Alberto Crane, for sharing your knowledge and insights. And thank you to Jiu-Jitsuer for checking out this video. If you're looking to scratch more of your grappling itch, here are a couple more videos you might like. Of course, check out the BJJ Training Journal by visiting bjjbrain.com to get access to cutting-edge training tools for grapplers. In the meantime, live life, have fun, and train jiu-jitsu. Oh, while you're here, subscribe.